All right, so I have a very important question for you for an icebreaker. We've already broken the ice, but my hands have not broken the ice.
No,
They're still very cold. It's very important that I know this. What accent do you find sexiest?
It's funny. The one that comes to mind, it's my mother and all of that side of the family are from Northern Ireland. Mm-hmm. And so there's a particular county in Northern Ireland, County Down, that when I went to university there, I was just drawn to anybody that had this particular accent. And I was like, ooh. And all of them were from that exact same county. So I would say probably that, but it's weird to be like, oh, this accent I find sexiest is one close to my mother's.
Like, no, that's what a lot of people do. It's what's familiar to you. Yeah, totally.
Feels a bit Targaryen, but it's fine.
I think that's kind of fun.
What was your answer?
I have two. Okay. I have two answers. One is the familiar thing. So whenever I hear like an Oklahoma or Kansas cowboy, that's my dad. So it's weird, yeah. And then the other is Saudi Arabian accents in men. I'm just like, I find it so attractive. Yeah. And because I always ask people why. I think that's the most interesting part. And someone asked me why of that one, and I was like, I don't know. But I think it's because when I was in college, I was running the university's tutoring center. And so I worked with all these international graduate students. And there were these Saudi Arabian men that would I would teach them English or whatever, and then they would take me on dates. And I was just like, and one I remember he was like, I'm some sort of prince or something back home. And he bought me gifts and like, I was like, I have to stop.
I want more of this.
No, I was like, I have to stop this immediately because I'm going to become like the fifth wife of this man and be stuck in Saudi Arabia and like, that's it. Like, whew, I should step away. Because I was 20 or something, and I was like, oh, I don't know boundaries yet. Like, I need to learn some things before I can be this princess.
That makes sense. You say that a lot of people find familiar accents sexy?
Yeah, and the other answer I get a lot is, strangely not on this podcast so far, but when I ask random people, because I enjoy asking people that, is like gravelly voices or like
the timbre.
Yeah, and I was telling Samara that Samara Bay, I was telling her that I just asked the VASA Community Voice and Speech Trainers Association.
I saw the post.
Yeah, what did you think? So, what did you think about the answers? Because some people said we're attracted to brokenness. That was my favorite answer. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And Samara agreed with that of like, oh, when we see that someone has lived life and they have those imperfections and they have the face of someone who's like lived. And you're like, oh, wow. Yeah. You're human.
I guess it's kind of, we're also in this like photoshopped world. Yeah. So we're used to seeing like perfection as fake almost. Mm-hmm. So maybe there's something in that.